Algebra can also appear in word problem questions, so let's have a go at this past exam question together. There are only red counters and yellow counters in bag A. Number of red counters to the number of yellow counters is 3 to 5. There are only green counters and blue counters in bag B. The number of counters in bag B is half the number of counters in bag A. Given that there are red counters in bag A, use algebra to show that the total number of counters in bag A and B is 4x. And this question is 3 marks. So there's a lot going on here, so let's start with bag A. Red to yellow is in the ratio of 3 to 5. Given that there are x counters in bag A, this means red is x. The end goal in the question is that they want us to work out the total of bag A and B, so we need to work out what's in bag A first. Here the x represents the exact number of counters that are red, whereas the 3 and the 5 are just ratios. So let's say x is 6. I'm only doing this for understanding purposes. You don't actually have to do this. So if x is 6, how do we get from the ratio of 3 to 6? We can times it by 2, and that's what we'd do to the other side as well to get the exact values for yellow counters. So how would we find this in reverse? Well, we can do 6 divided by the number of ratio in red, which is 3, and that would give us our 2. So let's do this with the actual question by replacing the 6 with an x. So what is x divided by 3? We leave it as a fraction, x over 3. So 3 times by x over 3 gives us x, so we do the same thing to the other side. Now we know we have to times 5 with x over 3. Let's times this together. 5 as a fraction will be 5 over 1, and timesing will be times the top and times the bottom. So this is our yellow counters. Now we need to add this up to work out the total. X needs to be a fraction, so it will be over 1. When adding fractions, denominators need to be the same, so we're going to times this by 3 and the same on the top. X times 3 is going to give us 3x, and 3 times 1 is going to give us 3. Now we're going to add this, so we just add the top. 3x plus 5x is 8x, and the denominator stays the same. So this is our total for bag A. The number of counters in bag B is half the number of counters in bag A, so all we have to do here is divide this fraction by 2. We can't leave it as 2, it needs to be a fraction, so it'll be 2 over 1. Remember, dividing fractions, it's keep, switch, flip, so we keep the first fraction the same, switch that into a times, and flip the second fraction. Then we times the top and the bottom, so 8x times 1 and 3 times 2. 8x over 6 is our total for bag B. Now we have to add up both bag A and B, so 8x over 3 and 8x over 6. Adding fractions, so denominators need to be the same, so we're going to times this one by 2 and the same to the numerator. 16x plus 8x is